Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with a slightly delayed Sunday stream for StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Woke up this morning at 8 a.m. and the power was off. So I waited until the power was back and here we are. Not entirely sure what the problem was, but thanks for being patient with me. It's going to be a slightly abbreviated or maybe... we're just going to be here for a couple of hours because I have a Mother's Day dinner to go to after the stream. So, let's go ahead and see how many replays we have today. Thanks for sending me your replays to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Brood War. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. How's it going, Barbu? Let's see, replays. Viewer submitted for the year of 2022. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Cool. So good. Good number here. I like it quite a bit. Let's see who is here. Alexander Velasquez present. We had Slicky Fats waiting for me. Sorry, Slicky Fats. Critter was here too. How's it going, Critter? You seem like you're in an upbeat mood today. Glad to see that. Glad to see you here for the stream. That Infested here, keeping things calm and orderly. Got Lucky Owl in the house. Member of the channel, Lucky Owl. He sent me a replay. We've got that in the folder. Eric Saul. Barbu. We already said hi to Barbu. Litany Against Fear, which is a fun name always to say. George Lazarnu, also known as Avkatinis, is present in the house. Dave C. Who uses trains, he asks. I'm not sure what that is. Bluefin. Jedi Master. Jedi Master's here too. And Nim O Noom. Yes, it is an afternoon stream because the power was off all this morning. Yeah, I woke up and I didn't have Wi-Fi and I was like, why don't I have Wi-Fi on my phone? And then I got an email from my power company that had shown up at like 7:30 a.m. saying, hey, your power's off, sorry. It'll be back at like 2 p.m. And I was like, what? But it's stream day. How am I supposed to stream without power? And then it came back earlier than 2 p.m. So, I mean, that's nice. It was closer to like noon. Or 12:30. Thank you for subscribing, Suraso77185. Appreciate the sub. Ghost87 is here too. What's up, Ghost87? Luis71, member of the channel. Luis71. Dead Infested is playing some Brood War campaign alternate missions that he says it's a challenge, and he says he's enjoying it. It's doable. What's up, Norman Achenbach? How you doing? All right, let's get this show on the road. Enough of me jibber jabbering to people in chat. You're here for the StarCraft. You want to see the StarCraft. So let's go ahead. Infested Command Center replay. What? Is this Dead Infested? Dead, did you send me an Infested Command Center replay? Hey, what's up, John Doe's here. Good evening to you. But Joe. Yeah, no, last summer, God, I want to say at least 3 power outages last summer that I remember. So I don't know what's going on with the infrastructure in my city, but hopefully things will be better this year. But we already had a power outage and it's only May. That kind of concerns me. So top left here, we've got a red Terran. His name is CRX-Man. Bottom left, it is a blue Zerg named Mega Gyrus. We're going to call him Mega. Dead Infested did send an interesting replay, he says. Oh, this is his. Excellent. What's up, Farewell? Aw, Jedi Master says that you're here for me and the StarCraft. Excellent. Terry the Overlord scouting out. Wrong direction. That's fine. We'll allow it, Terry. You can't always be perfect on these 4-player maps for sure. Teddy Bear's in the house. What's up, Teddy Bear? Barracks coming up inside. Nothing too crazy about that. At about 9 supply there. And either an overpool or a hatch first here from Mega. But on a 4-player map, hatch first is more common. And there we go. Here on Le Fighting Spirit. Gonna go for that hatch firster. Send the drone out. Scout the correct direction to find the Terran. Recognize it's a 2 racks opening. A little bit dicey with no gas opening here either. So some marine pressure is definitely in play right now. You don't usually open up 2 racks if you're planning on sitting at home. So here we go. Marines, 2 at a time. On the way. And scouting drone gets picked off. Yeah, Eric. No, I'm in the west. I'm in Utah. So No crazy wins. Sometimes they tell us what it was. I think the last time, actually, there was a power outage. Somebody, like, had a car accident and crashed into one of the transformers and totally destroyed it. So that knocked out the power for some people. Anyway, yeah, like I said, here comes the 2 racks opening from CRX, man, which did get scouted by the drone, so there should be some Sunkens attempted, but maybe a little late for that. A little late to try to throw it on a Sunken now. So here come the Marines, and we got Lings on the way. Got 6 of them in production, but the Marines, they get another drone. That's 2 drone kills. One was a scouting drone, but still it counts. And are we going to be able to do this with slow Lings? Yes, there's really not any micro there from CRX Man at all, so all of his Marines die, which, rest in peace. Rest in peace, soldiers. Now getting a Sunken up. Yeah, I would do that, too. I'd expect further Marine pressure, and a 3rd Rax is coming in. So, yeah, there's going to be some more Marine pressure. I mean, the worst thing that CRX Man could do here is make all these Marines and sit them at home and not do anything with them. But you know, I guess the worst thing that Mega could do here is come up this ramp and lose all these Lings. So, all right. Hey, he played it perfectly. He made all these Marines, sat them at home for a minute, waited for the Lings to counterattack and die, and now he's going to move out. That's smart. I like that quite a bit. Hey, what's up, Gecko? Welcome to the channel. You can hit that subscribe button. I'm here 5 times a week with StarCraft Brood War stuff. Pretty neat things. Pretty neat things on display here over the coming week. Okay, so that was a decent battle. I mean, but all the Lings are dead, and wow, 3 Sunkens is maybe overkill for just Marines. Like, if this is a, you know, 11 or 12 Marine plus a couple medics with stim kind of attack, then 3 Sunkens is definitely necessary. At this point, 2 is probably what we're trying to go for, but you know what? Having more static defense than necessary at this level of StarCraft is probably just fine. Just fine. Alright, so still not an expansion from CRX. It's got 3. I mean, might as well make another Rax, dude. You got 20 workers. Either go for another Rax or go for an Academy? Oh boy. Alright, not doing any of that stuff. Instead. Oh no, he's going for an Academy. Where is. Oh, it's here. It's in his supply depot box. This is supposed to be. You put a supply depot up. Put the supply depot in the box. Put the Academy up here, and then the casters don't get as confused. Alright, so yeah, 3 Sunkens is going to help immensely. I like this check to see if Mega's got a 3rd base or not. Which Mega shouldn't have a 3rd base because the Terran's on 1. Taking a 3rd against a Terran on a single base is just asking for this kind of thing to happen. But no 3rd base, just kind of happily sitting on 2, droning up when the Zerg player feels safe enough to do so. Got a lair. Probably going to go for a Spire next. Maybe Hydralisk Den for some Lurker plays pretty good at this level too. And this drone, I feel like, needs to build something. Are we ready to build something? Production tab says no. Instead, we're making more drones. What? Yay! It's a queen. Oh, it's a queen's nest. Okay, that threw me off a bit. Okay, so now we're starting to get medics into the comp, which helps immensely. And we're getting stim, and we're getting stim. So CRX knows what's up. CRX is totally planning on showing up with a ton of Marines. Okay, so I'm just going to say it again. I think 6 Sunkens is probably overkill. But maybe, you know what? That's a lot of Marines. This is bigger than the standard attack timing we see from Terran players, where the Zerg gets 3 Sunkens. So you know what? Again, I'm fine with more Sunkens than probably you need. I am. I'm not going to complain about it whatsoever. Oh, Dead's going crazy, Zerg. I like. Oh, he's getting Ensnare, too. All right. You can get on board with some Ensnare in a TVZ. We don't see it a lot, but it's usually pretty good. You going? You going? He's going. So, man, 6 Sunkens. So, 1 Sunken is going to die, but that's like... Man, that was 8 or 10 Marines that died. Oh, they're fighting inside Sunken range against Lings. Never good. Okay, 2 Sunkens die. 3 Sunkens die, but you still have the back 3, and you're holding this very well. Trying to stim up. Actually, not target firing as well. I don't think you need to pull the drones here. The Sunkens are doing pretty well. But either way, hey, held it off. Ah, actually, that medic made it out. Surprisingly, the medics made it out to some extent, but yeah, a lot of carnage at the front door here. So the medics are alive, which means this next round of Marines has some support. What's up, Rodada Radidi? What's up, Urkanalscan? Are we going to ensnare these boys? Ensnare is done. I don't know if the queens have the energy for it, but yeah, Lings with sunken support. I really wish we could see the kill counts on static defense like sunkens, because it'd be nice to know how many kills these guys have. I'm sure it's got to be at least 3 or 4 each. So working on +1, I mean, this is one base. You have enough money to expand CRX, man, and I'd really recommend doing it at the moment. Gecko is getting stoked for the potential and the possibility of an infested command center with the infested Terrans. Not enough energy. Yeah, it takes forever for energy to come in StarCraft for sure. So we're at 140-ish. 140 each is good. Got an Ultralisk out. Getting that armor, right? Carapace and chitinous plating. This is what Crazy Zerg is. It's just getting a ton of Ultras with armor upgrades against someone who's doing this marine heavy style. And with Adrenal too, for sure. You can do very, very well. So it is time. Bloop! We are ensnared. Super ensnared. Maybe that'll be thumbnail. Keep it going. And then the Ultras come out. They don't have speed, but they've got the chitinous plating. And combined with the Sunkens, yeah, these Sunkens are killing it economically. Alright, so it's 59 to 48 total supply. More Ultralisks coming out. They've got a total of 4 armor, where the Marines have 7 damage per attack. So yeah, they're doing 3 damage per attack to these guys. And sure, it's stim, but even with the higher attack speed, that's 400 HP to chew through at 3 damage per shot. Not great. So yeah, I mean, this is, I don't know, running there. There's a lot of Marines, but you know, being careful is fine. Taking a 3rd base, bottom right. That's the sound that it makes as it pops up there. The Queen's still hanging out by 150 energy each, which is great. And additional armor upgrades here would not be bad either. Oh no, you got, wow, you already have the 3. I thought we'd skipped one, or we were missing one. Never mind. I'm blind. Cool, so this is very, very good. Very good armory stuff here. Thank you for subscribing. I can't read any of those characters, but I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard. Maybe a bunch of Zerglings would be good, but just another Ultras. Okay, a couple more Ultralisks. Just Ling Ultra together. They have a really nice symbiotic relationship. The Ultras up here taking a lot of the damage, and Ling's kind of squeaking in through the sides, chewing away at these Marines. While the Ultras tank, right? Especially if they have Adrenal, which they do. I guess attack upgrades, maybe? Setting up. Spinning Bengalas is spinning today. Yeah, 3rd base happy. Droning a little bit. Nothing too crazy there. Ooh, and taking a sneaky 3rd base of his own, a CRX man. So it is 45 to 26 workers in favor of the Terran. So he sees the Ultras. He sees the Crazy Zerg thing, and he really should be closer to +2 and +3 right now than just +1. That's what Artosa says the way to deal with this is get +3 really quickly yourself, and then you can trade more effectively. Thank you for subscribing. Falcon good indeed. Dude, Infinity War is great. Yeah, there's the ensnare. Ultralisks coming in from the backside. Sunken's attacking too. Oh, hang on. This maybe is our thumbnail with the Ultralisks nomming in here. Yeah, it's Christmassy. I like it. And gotta make, like, kiting might be a good idea here. Running is good, but with your ensnare, it makes it really difficult to do that. So no, the medics need to run instead of trying to heal each other. Now it's 89 to 81 supply in favor of the Zerg, plus the worker count means his army is significantly bigger. And Dead Infested pulls back a little bit. Crikey, mate. Yeah, I really do like Infinity War. Infinity War and the first Avengers movie from 2012 are my favorite MCU movies, I gotta say. Yeah, I think they are. I did see the Multiverse of Madness last week. I saw that opening night. It was good. Really enjoyed it. They really let Sam Raimi be Sam Raimi, which is not something I expected. Usually if directors come in and do an MCU movie, they're not necessarily given as much leeway and freedom to direct the way they usually direct, but man alive, especially the second half of the Multiverse of Madness, it is so Raimi, and I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it. I think some people, if you're not a big fan of Sam Raimi's stuff, Ash versus the Evil Dead, stuff like that, and then maybe you're not going to be into the Multiverse of Madness as much, but I really enjoyed it. All right. Coming on into, the Zerg lives down here, so let's take it down. One sunken, not enough. Pushing down to the 4th base, and then the counterattack happens. All right, Mega's like, well, my 3rd and 4th bases are dead. Evacuate into the nightist. Ah! Some of us can't get there. Brrr. Mass Ultralisk. Brrr, 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 brrr. That is okay. That is a lot of Los Ultralisks. Meanwhile, if you're a Terran fan, it's going very well down here in the bottom right. His 3rd base is going to die. Zerg's on 2 bases. But he has 100 million Ultras, and he's just infested a command center. He's making those infested Terrans. Coming up the ramp. The pathing is being stupid. You got to tell them to attack the bunkers instead of... Whoa, he glitched through. This Ultralisk made it through to the inside. That's not fair. Ah, the bunkers are supposed to be a hard wall. Oh, this guy glitched through as well. Zergs are using dark magic to get inside the Terran base. Okay, now it's just an open thing, but CRX Man leaves the game. Oh, he didn't get to... Did he... Wait. Did he send... Hang on real quick, I gotta see. Did he send an infested Terran up? He must have. I was completely focused on the Ultras glitching there. That's a lot of chaos here for sure. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Go infest. Okay. Alright, so he kills an SCV. Nice. That was very well executed, Dead Infested. Fantastic. That was a really fun game. Good in snare play. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play there. And yeah, it probably was BC's on the follow-up. Right about that, Gecko. But Terran couldn't get there. Ended up, wow, being outproduced by the Terran, but that makes sense. And then 150 to 49 on the kill-death ratio. That's a 3-to-1 kill-death ratio. For those Ultras, the crazy Zerg strategy is good, and it is strong. And then Mega did end up outspending the Terran as well. So that's it for game 1. Fantastic. Let's move into game number 2 as soon as I update the thumbnail with our pretty red and green colors from today. Anyway, happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Mother's Day. Hope you are going to see your mom later, or remember your mother if she's gone, or call her if she is far away. There are some options here of what you can, how you can celebrate Mother's Day. May 8th, 2022. Bam. Wham bam. Today's F1 is in the US. Yeah, Lawrence, I saw a commercial for that. It's in Miami. Pretty insane. Is this a 2v2? Oh, it's Rotom. I like Rotom stuff. Oh, and Jond. Yeah. Neat. Hey, Yuri. My rep now, he says. Morph. Some people celebrate Mother's Day by having a date on Grindr. Fair enough. And like I said, there's many ways to celebrate Mother's Day. And I mean, there are some mothers that are not great to their kids. And like, I get that. So if you'd rather not celebrate your mom, I can understand that as well. There are a lot of different experiences out there for different people. Stupid computer. Lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and do Light versus Soulkey. We just did a TVZ. Let's do a pro level PvT that RJB sent in of RJB TV fame. Ooh. Wow, so it's either yellow versus yellow or light blue versus dark blue-ish. That's terrible. Top right, it's our blue Protoss. It's gonna be... Oh, did I just... Wait, Soulkey? Soulkey off racing? It's gotta be Soulkey off racing. They're chitter-chattering with each other, but I don't speak Korean, so that's not happening. Light on Protoss versus Soulkey on Terran. Okay. Yeah, so it's Light up here, top right, playing Protoss, and then Soulkey's playing Terran, so both players are off racing. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. That's right, Soulkey's the Need Money name. Alright, so they're chitter-chattering here. They're both off racing. It's gonna be nuts. Hey, how's it going, Melody? I cast your game against 4GG, Melody. That's gonna come up in a few days here. Maybe next Sunday. This is what I'm looking at for the schedule. So thanks for sending that in. That was dead impressive. How did I first get into StarCraft? Well, wahoo. Back in 1996, 1997, I was introduced to Warcraft 2. My cousin had it. And I loved the game so much. I fell in love with the RTS in that game. I fell in love with the art style from Blizzard in that game. I got the demo. I never owned it myself because my parents weren't interested in the violence, but that was my introduction to Blizzard. And then we started seeing in the gaming magazines there was a StarCraft coming, and we were like, oh, well, we definitely got to check that out. So yeah, the day it was released in '98 in March, me and a bunch of my friends went to Target. We bought a single copy of StarCraft off the shelf. We burned 8 copies of it, and then that was my copy of StarCraft for a long time. And yeah, we took it home. We took it to my friend's house. He had a big basement we'd bring our computers to. We'd set up LAN stuff, and we just played for the rest of the day and into the night. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with StarCraft then. I didn't play... I don't think I played Warcraft again for another couple of years. So, yeah, I mean, as funny as it is to think about, it had a lot of quality of life improvements over Warcraft 2. The fact that you could select 12 units at a time, the fact that you could hotkey your buildings, that was stuff where we were like, okay, this is how RTS is supposed to be played. Compared to the Warcraft 2, which was a little bit clunkier for sure. Anyway. Wunderbar. So, what are we doing? I mean, obviously, meching. Soulkey knows how to play Terran against Protoss. Even if he is off-racing Robo Facility up into an observatory, he's worried about Spider Mine play, which we're not getting Spider Mines yet. Dragoons show up to try to cause some harassment. As they will do. 1 SCV per Dragoon firing will keep you safe. Excuse me. It's 9 in Melody. You can only select 9 units at once in Warcraft 2. Bringing a barracks over to try to prevent target firing on the bunker. Is it working? I don't think it's working. Anyway. Man, I was watching the Holiday Bash, the 2017 Holiday Bash for StarCraft Brood War that they had with like In Control and Artosis and Tasteless and Day 9 and stuff, and they said, we saw this in a game that I cast a couple, I want to say a few months ago, where a barracks floated over a bunker and the bunker wasn't firing. there were Marines in the bunker, but it wasn't firing, and that's a bug. That's something they said that they found recently as of 2017, where if you take a barracks, center it perfectly over a bunker, it won't fire. And they're like, maybe that was a bug that has been there since StarCraft came out and no one ever found it, because you don't see a lot of bunkers in TvT. And I was like, oh, okay, there you go. It's not something, because I remember being really confused by it. Anyway, other Brood War commentators. I mean, Artosa's really knowledgeable Brood War commentator. Obviously, Tasteless does his own stuff too. I mean, who else is out there in the Brood War scene that you guys watch? Well, trying to trade some of his Dragoons for these tanks. Liking that. There are no Marines left to go in the bunker, which is actually a nice win here from Light. But, you know, siege tanks are going to be a bit of a problem. Third base warping in right side. And Soulkey, this is like freaking me out. Soulkey the Terran is sending his vultures out on missions. You got to do this. You really just can't sit on 2 to 3 bases and turtle up and expect to beat an elite Protoss player. You gotta send your vultures out on little sweeping, like, there you go, exactly. Getting in here, getting some transferring probes, trying to punish Light for not getting any cannons up here, not setting any Dragoons to defend, and oh my gosh, this is exactly how you play TVP. That was great. I mean, that was some sick play. Oh, they killed the Ursa Dawn. Rise, pretty good caster. Nah, Husky abandoned StarCraft a long time ago now. He left it when I started, so it's been a very, very long time now. All right, so Light figures out we need to set some Dragoons here to protect this transfer. It's still 46 to 40 workers even after all those probes died to that vulture attack. So that's, you know, that's the power of Protoss. Getting that third base up quickly. And then here comes little Reaver shenanigans. You know, little casual Reaver play. Just killing SCVs. Got, ow. That's another SCV down. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Down to 33 workers now. It was 40-something when these shenanigans started. Dude, check out Light's Protoss. Dude, Light's Protoss is good. Possibly one of the most impressive TVPs I've ever cast on my channel was Light off-racing as Protoss against Flash. I know I've talked about it a lot on the channel, but if you haven't seen it, speak now, and I'll put a link to it in the comments here, because Light's Protoss is insanely impressive. It's against Flash, and Flash is not off-racing. Flash is playing Terran. Whew. Woof, woof, woof. How's it going, Matthew Shirts? Welcome to the stream. Charon boosters on the way. Just dealing with arbiters and whatnot. Don't really see any indications they're going for carriers anytime soon. Possible, though. Oh, Lucky Owl hasn't seen that one. Okay, okay. No action's gonna happen for about 10 seconds while I find that. Please hold. Light and Flash. Light versus Protoss. There it is. There you go. Okay, good. So these guys behaved, didn't do anything nuts. Yeah, additional gateways coming in from the Protoss. Trying to prevent Soulkey from getting a third base here is a big deal. Just slowly sieging the tanks forward so we can protect it. Gonna drop more Reavers in. Shuttle dies. But this shuttle stays alive. Ah, lost the Reaver. Yeah, that tank fire was able to cover it. Zealots take out another tank, and this is exactly how you want to play it. Right? We're sacrificing Reavers, we're sacrificing Zealots and Dragoons to keep that tank count under 30. 30's a lot, but, you know, keep the tank count from getting out of hand. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here, which is fine. 9 is decent to hold, not enough to, like, walk across the map and win, suppose. Yeah, PL Lab, I had a power outage. That's why we got started late today, so apologize for screwing up the schedule. That doesn't happen a lot. Trying to bust through. This Dragoon on a ramp is pretty... Oh, get up, get up! Oh, didn't get up. Didn't get up in time before that pylon started warping in. Although, I mean, Vulture's pretty good against warping in buildings. If this guy would attack instead of... I guess we got to cover against the Zealots coming in to deal with that. So, all right. They bought some time. Zealots definitely bought some time. They're buying some more time now. So, all right. So that's enough. The wall's up. The cannon's gonna finish, and the Vultures have to get out of here. So I see you. I see you sneaking. Are you gonna try to sneak here? Yeah. Vulture basically says expanding down here is gonna be hard for you if you don't have any support. But, like this high ground minerals only base we're seeing, too. Reavers still running around over here trying to maybe storm drop a little bit. Got one Zealot and one High Templar in there. Yeah, this blue on blue stuff is not fun for the mini-map for casting, that's for sure. That's right, hit that like button. We're at 38, which is great, but 121 are watching already, so... probably make it to 100 likes is what I'm guessing. That's usually the goal for these things. Got a storm down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Good stuff. Vulture's trying to sneak on into this high ground minerals only expansion, get some probe kills, but Dragoons march in to shove them away. Spider mines get laid. Zealot's sacrificing his body to help clear those out as well. What's up, Psycho Nuts? Happy Sunday. Sneaky expansion. He is doing it. He is trying to sneak expand down here at the 6 o'clock, but map control belongs to the Terran. Well, I don't know if it belongs to the Terran, but the Vultures are fast and sneaky. And if they maybe make it down here and cause some problems. Yeah, these guys could easily come down through here and shut this down, or at least do enough damage to it to where it's easier to snipe later. Dude, Soulkey's Vulture control is pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic for sure. Is there a way to make scouts viable in Brood War? Honestly, the best way to make scouts viable in Brood War, storm on the tank and on the SCVs, is to make them cheaper. They're just too expensive for what they are. That's the biggest thing. You wouldn't really have to change a lot about their stats. All you do is to make them a little bit cheaper and we'd see them. Because right now, it doesn't make sense for Protoss to make them versus making a Corsair or making a carrier. It just doesn't. Cost for cost. Oh no, the Vultures got trapped. No, they could slip through. The Vultures slip right on out. Whoopi Goldberg can talk to ghosts. That's true. I saw it in a movie once. So 3 basing Terran. Oops, sorry. We'll bring that back. 188 supply for Light. 138 for Soulkey right now. So I think Light's in control. He's not in control, but he's in control of this game. Ah, the Vultures found the sneaky base, but there's already cannons up. Too late. Too late. Here comes some Corsair action. Working on recall, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to use that. This third base is really under attack. +1/+1 is done for the gateway units. +2/+1 for the mech, which is pretty traditional for the 15-minute mark of the game. The Vultures do make it in and snipe all of the probes. Okay, almost all of the probes. Storms himself, not the best Storms ever, but definitely killed a bunch of SCVs there. Down to 43 total workers here on the 3 bases, and the shuttle makes it out. Another shuttle makes it in, gets a Storm, kind of whiffs here at the 3rd base, but you know, That's a much better one. 6 kills on that High Templar before he gets siege moded to be destroyed. Sending down the Vultures to try to maybe shut down this 4th base again for the Protoss, but he's expanding bottom left, Light is. This is a lot of Vultures. So it's like, yeah, sure, there's cannons here, but we've got +2 attack, and there's a lot of us, so good luck stopping every one of us from burning them down. A DT's here to try to help. DT gets 1 swipe off and then gets killed by the Vultures, but bought enough time for the cannons to get rid of the rest of the Vultures there. Kind of hiding in a corner, but guess what? There's really not any. Oh! Yeah, he snuck down here and he was like, yo. Is there more? There's a Corsair hanging out up here, just kind of scouting things out for Soulkey. Whatevs. Whatevs. Yeah, I remember early StarCraft, before Brood War came out, or I went over to my friend's house. Another friend, actually. There are 2 sets of friends that played StarCraft back then. But went to one friend's house, and he was like, dude, Mass Scout is so good. And I was like, what? Oh, yeah. It's like they can shoot up, they can shoot down. And I think that was before Scout damage got changed. So they were really viable. And then they got nerfed into the ground, and then they probably got over-nerfed, if we're being honest. Yeah, scouts are much better on island maps for sure. Take the missile turret hits. Oh, sacrifice the core. Dude, these storm drops though. 6 kills on that High Templar, 4 kills on that High Templar. It's 29 workers. It is sub 30 workers for Soulkey right now. Economically not happy at all. Alexander Persos, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Cannons trying to save the day, sniping individual zealots with our little vulture boys with the +3 attack. Looking good. Is this base alive? Yes. This base alive? Yes. And I think this is a win for Light. Light's Protoss is too good for Soulkey's Terran. It's feeling like it. Another High Templar drop. I mean, he's playing this like it's a PvP a little bit, right? We don't. Oh gosh, run, Arbiter. Arbiter, use the high ground. Arbiter, no. Arbiter dies. Okay, I was gonna get EMP'd anyway, so let's just drop here. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, that went really poorly. Exceptionally well defended drop there from Soulkey, but still down 200 150 supply. I mean, Light needs to have an overall advantage in numbers to win because of the cost effectiveness of the Terran army and the fact that there are a whole bunch of tanks out. So let's see if Soulkey can do it. Let's see if Soulkey can get on the warpath with the siege tanks and start killing stuff, because if he doesn't, the window is closing here. Okay, million vultures again engaging into a cannoned up base. We have a bunch. We have +3 attack. It doesn't matter. Your cannons are not enough, but it does buy time for the Dragoons to show up, and that's kind of the bigger deal here. Yeah, they killed all the cannons, but very few of the probes. Maybe a couple here. Still 58 to 30 workers. Man alive. Barbu makes a YouTube emoji. We are, in fact, streaming on YouTube, but here goes Soulkey. So this is Soulkey's rampage. He's definitely killing this 3rd base. But that's part of the plan here from Light, right? You can definitely afford to sack a 3rd. If you have 3 more bases down in the bottom left corner, the Terran army is nowhere near. So evacuate the probes, move your army out, let Soulkey get the aggression out here. And then pulling back a little bit. Is there a... Oh, he's worried about getting counterattacked up into his 3rd. I gotcha. Fair enough. Arbiter stasis? Arbiter gets killed by... No stasis. Trying to get this 3rd base. And yeah, losing this 3rd is way more problematic for the Terran than it is for the Protoss. Zealot bombing to the extreme. Wow. Okay, that's your GG. That's it. These guys run in, wipe out the rest of these siege tanks. The third base is getting repaired. But a lot of SCVs are dying. We're back down to 25. Nope. Nope. I really don't see this being a win for Soulkey at all. Dude, Light's Protoss is so good. And that's it. GG. Soulkey dabs out. And our guy Light with Protoss, kicking butt, taking names. He wants to stay in here and kill stuff, but we're not going to let him do it. Soulkey already GG'd out. Stop inflating your stats, man. That was just great. Again, Light's Protoss can take down Flash. Light's Protoss can take down Soulkey's Terran. Faux show. 138,000 points to 112. Ended up killing 287 Terran units and only losing 150. That is some insanely good kill death ratio stuff. And then minerals outspent on total gas and minerals, 49,000 to 34,000. That's how you play PvT. It's just, it's a masterclass on how to do that. Incredible. Yeah, that Zealot Bomb stuff was so good. All right, let's move into some fastest. Oh, no. Morph. We got 2 morphs here. Okay, let's do a morph on Luna, the final. Thanks for hitting that like button, everyone. We're at 46. Thanks for subscribing, David. I think that was a Polish name? Sadowski, something like that. All right, so left side on Luna, we've got ourselves a teal Protoss. His name is Morpheus. And on the right side, it's a brown Terran named Heme. Now, if I remember right, the email I got explaining this game was that Morpheus is incredibly... he's the underdog here, and that Heme is kind of a force to be reckoned with in the tournament these were played in. Lucky Owl, we're gonna... depends on how long these games go. I'm trying to kind of times 2 them a little bit. But I gotta be out of here at... in about 2 hours from now at the latest. Ah, this is Yuri's replay. That's right. So Yuri here, Morpheus. Gonna go for a proxy 2-gate here on Luna. Scouts the wrong direction to find out where his enemy is. But this is something you can do. If you feel like you're a major underdog in a 1v1 StarCraft game, go for something crazy. The longer the game goes on, the worse it is for you, and the more the talent disparity shows. I mean, that's definitely true. So, oh, SCV scouts the double gateway. And the probe's like, oh, where is he? Where is the Terran? Well, we're going to send the Zealot down this way and see what we can find. What's up, Cots? I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, sorry about the power outage, Lucky. Can't believe it. It's like the worst possible time for a power outage. This is like the only scheduled thing I have for the channel all week, obviously, but... oh, gas steal. Well, if you're going 2-gate Zealot, I'm not sure how much gas you want. Oh, but there's a bunker up inside. Oh, well placed. Got the Sim City surrounding it with supply depots and barracks and stuff, and this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Morpheus to do this. We're going to give the Zealots their health bars here and see if they can make it in. Yeah, Zealot's backing out. We're throwing up a forward pylon. Ooh, and a forge. So we're going to throw some cannons up. Yeah, this is going to be... you want factory tech to do this at some point. This is a lot of Zealots, though. The Marines come out to try to harass. The Zealots chase them into their hole. And then pull back. And it's time for a cannon. Now, keeping this cannon up just in range of that factory is going to be awesome. Going to be really important here. The Zealot chasing the SCV away, sees what we're dealing with. The Marines do not want those cannons to finish, but the Zealots are keeping them from getting anywhere near them. A single vulture pops out, which is going to be really awesome. Zealots do jump on the bunker. They force some repairs here. Only 2 Zealots can attack it at a time. Plus, there's a vulture getting big-time shots off on those Zealots too. Cannon finishes, though. That's big. Cannon finishes, forces a liftoff. The Vulture's going to attack. Don't do that. No, 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 no. Loses a Vulture to the cannon, and the Marines trying to focus the cannon down too, and they do, but another cannon is up. But another cannon is here. SCV's got a full surround on it. All the Marines die, but the cannon gets killed. The factory, there are no more factory units here. There are no more Marines out either. The Zealots can kind of just walk into this mineral line and cause some problems, but no. Another Marine pops out. Another Marine pops out. Gonna try to get some damage done on these Zealots that are on hold position. And then when this, oh, no, 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 don't die to the guy, though. All right, then inside the bunker safe. Inside the bunker safe. What's up, Rosiel? Happy Sunday. What is this guy doing? Pulling out. He's like, well, the cannon finished. We must kill the cannon. The Zealots are in here to support as well. Trying to, nice target firing on the Vulture. 2 cannons are up. GG! Morpheus! Morpheus with the incredibly aggressive cheesy play there gets the win here against the favored Heme. Fantastic show of what your aggression can do. Good micro. I mean, having the cannons attacking the Vultures instead of attacking the SCVs was just perfect. Good micro there. 183 AP for him and killed 21 to 5 units there. Well done. Well done. What's up, JLC? Happy Mother's Day. I'm actually divorced, Richard Button, but happy Mother's Day to my mother, I suppose. Gonna go have a dinner with her and the rest of my siblings in a couple hours here. So that'll be nice. All right, so then our second game here between Morpheus and Heme is on our point. I don't know what that is. 1.0. Let's see what we get on the PvT follow-up. So, top right of our point, it's our red Terran. Heme is back. He's down 1-0 in this little series. And in the bottom left, it's our Protoss, who is white. It is Morpheus. Woof! So that first game was intense. I'm still feeling that. Not everyone here is over 30, Jawad. There are definitely people here, like Dead Infested is definitely not 30. Bunch of people in their 20s. We've even had some people under 20 show up. I think Mateo is definitely, I don't think he was 20 yet. But I miss Mateo. I wish he would come back for the entertainment value. Nah, you're fine, Richard. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's been 4 years now, so things are okay in the Falcon home. Dave C's 40. Melody's 22. See? Melody's 22. Litney's 37. Gecko says he's 17. Crazy. Yeah, a lot of people in their 40s, 30s, and 50s here. I mean, yes, the age demographic skews older for Brood War streams, 100%. You're not wrong about that. All right, so what are we doing? Well, Cybercore, Gateway, barracks, and an engineering bay with a factory coming in. SCV scouting everything, at least until the Dragoon chases him away. Real Ultra. Yeah. Real Ultra says he's 10. Are you 10, Real Ultra? Good grief. That's younger than I thought you were, to be honest. Proxy carriers. What? Proxy 1 base carrier? Dude, Morpheus, you madman. What is happening here? Jay Vickers is 116 years old. Congratulations, Jay. Oldest man on Earth. Yes. I'm a man. I'm 40. Yeah, man. We're doing proxy carrier on 1 base at a PvT. Who? What? How? There is exactly 1 missile turret up for anti-air, 2 missile turrets up for anti-air. You can't make a lot of carriers on 1 gas, it turns out. SCV coming in for another scout. This is a pretty big map. Yeah. SCV says, okay, so it's 1 base shenanigans. That's bad, he says, because I'm on 2 bases, sucker. 2 basing Terran versus 1 basing Protoss is going to do just fine. Unless, you know, like 4 carriers show up. They're talking about that at the Holiday Bash in 2017, too. It's like 3 carriers show up, and they can't kill anything. But 4, suddenly that's... Now we're talking with 4. Heck yeah, Jawad. StarCraft is all about... all about that nostalgia. Tasteless has been using this build lately. What's up, RJB? Just finished up your Soulkey Light off-racing game. That was super great. Light's Protoss is honestly scary. You should play Protoss in ASL. Alright, so 2 carriers arrive. Do we not have 3? Really? Alright, so what do we do if we're Heme here? Well, we get an armory up so we can make some Goliaths. And that's about it. Maybe repairing the missile turret would work too, bud. Not repairing the missile turret. Wait, no, you didn't quite kill that one. I know you... Okay, I know you think you did, but you didn't. Okay, this is crazy all of a sudden. Dragoons killing all the SCVs. Well, trying to kill all the SCVs at the second base. And then just casually wandering into the main. La, la, la. No, you don't get an armory. Kill the SCVs building armories. I don't think he can see this one. He can't see this one. But he's doing his best anyway. Where do the maybe keep going, siege tanks? Yeah, okay. The siege tanks are like, well, we can't defend against these carriers. So tell you what. Making, man, he's, I don't know. I don't know if he can make any. He is starting a Goliath now, but 1's not going to be enough. Yeah, there's just nothing to stop all of the siege tanks that Heme has right now from base racing. So yeah, we're base racing. Worker count is 18 to 8, but that probe count, this gas income is really important. Morpheus needs to expand somewhere. I'm really shocked there's not a probe up here building a base at this point. I think that would be amazing. So yeah, it's 3 SCVs for Heme. There's 3 carriers out. Man, if he could have gotten to 4, I'd feel a lot better about this. And Heme doesn't have enough money to build any more Goliaths. Is that it? He's got 2 Goliaths out. Well, he has got 1 now, as 1 got entirely sniped out. And yeah, that's exactly right, Farewell. You attack your own building with carriers so all of the interceptors move out. Because naturally they're dumb, and they'll kind of trickle out 1 at a time when you attack something. But if they're already out, when you're moving, they never go fully back in, if that makes any sense. And so, yeah, see, now they're back in. Now they're trickling out. But you know what? When you have carriers and your enemy has nothing that can shoot up, I don't think optimal carrier interceptor strategy really matters. Don't ya know? Yeah, Kyle, I am on Twitch. Oh, he's got a probe here. Morpheus, 586 minerals to build a new base. Hooray, because his main is... We knew his main was dead as soon as like 4 siege tanks showed up. That was it. His little proxy's getting killed too, but the carriers are unstoppable. 11, 18, and 16 kills on these guys. I'd love if there were 4. We're not getting 4 anytime soon. But, I mean, command center running. He's just floating his buildings out. Come on, MA. You're not safe anywhere. These carriers can fly. Yeah, I like this. Cannons, top of the ramp. I mean, the tanks can deal with it, but they got to find it first. And they're pretty slow. So carrier's very slow. That's it. Heme decides he's had enough. And our dude Morpheus 2-0s Heme from an underdog position and beats him. Well done. I believe this tournament was a few years ago, but Morpheus obviously very proud of these replays and this result. So sent it in over the email at falconpaladin@gmail.com. Subdecked up Brood War. What's up, Sonyo? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Morpheus 2-0s Heme with a very beautiful 2-gateway cannon push into a proxy carrier. Proxy carrier play that wins too. Hilarious. GG for sure. Well done. Well done. All right, cool. Let's move it in to a fastest map play. There's a nibbler one in here. I can't find a nibbler anywhere. Nibbler. He sent me a... Okay, he said it was 15 minutes. That's not 15 minutes. This one is 15 minutes. We need some Zerg representation. Okay, Zerg representation. Let's go. We've had a lot of PvT of the last 3 games I've cast, so let's get some Zerg out here. It is time. It is time. Left versus right? Yes. Okay, so left versus right here, fastest map. Team 1 is our yellow Zerg, WK Cross. Teammate next door is a teal Terran named Total Chaos 1904. Also, we have a dark blue Terran named CTPUPU. Left side team, going to be a Protoss who's pink named Clicker. We also have a light blue Protoss whose name is LMC43. And a red Protoss named Kova. Kova1. If we have time, we'll do a Phantom, but I don't know that I can guarantee it today. We'll see. We'll see what we get. So yeah, left versus right here, and top versus bottom. So cross CTP versus Total Chaos, 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, and then right versus left. So we're gonna keep individual colors on today. I think that'll be pretty easy to figure out who's who and the what is what. Zerg player, stay alive. He's got 500 APM. He's a good spammer, probably a pretty decent player as well. Should have gone mech, says CTP, but instead he made a ton of Marines instead. Zealots are on their way from Kova. No. 3 toss, 1 going mech. You die, says Cross. Oh, alright. Well, Zealots have arrived. Got a bunker up, got some Marines up. Sending these Marines to assist would be pretty hot, actually. CTP. Maybe repairing the bunker would be good, too. Hey, you're welcome, Yuri. And yeah, mini Falcons with mom today, Critter. Because it's Mother's Day. That's the custody agreement. Makes sense. And, oh, trying to cannon rush at the same time here as Clicker. Shut down. Save the Marines. Don't lose them, says Cross. Yeah, but the cannons are going to kill all my stuff, he says. Bunker. Save it. Kill the Zealot. No, he escapes. Cannons are up. Oh, this is problematic. Total Chaos. Get a factory, says Cross. Yeah, Cross is barking orders. Is he gonna do anything to help here? He's droning up and making more hatcheries, so like, no. Not so much. Yeah, Total Chaos is not having the best of days. He's getting cannon rushed real good, and yeah. Told him to make a factory, but that's just not happening. So without FAC, he's starting it now. Yes. Okay. Aggressive cannon can get shut down by these Marines. So at least slowing the advance a little bit. Get inside the bunker. More cannons warping in. It's a game of time right now because eventually Cross is going to show up, yeah, with 1 million Hydralisks. He just made 8. And he should be able to help, but for now... Yeah, I'm really surprised CTP hasn't shown up at all. He's getting tanks with siege mode. He'll be able to show up and help eventually, but for now, I mean, that barracks is dead. This bunker is dead. He's working on a machine shot, but he's so strapped right now. Strapped for cash. Whoa, boom. Gotta work on being a gracious loser. True fact. I think we could all stand to work on that a little bit. I like it when YouTube recommends me my own stream on my phone. It's funny. All right. So, Hydralisks coming in, Marines and tanks coming in. They'll be able to save Total Chaos. Yep. Thank you, says Total Chaos. As the Hydras just win. Cannons are not good against Hydras. At least not in these numbers. And then Clicker shows up with 100 Zealots. And says, ah! Oh, and CTP. Or rather, LMC's here with his Zealots. That blue is so similar. Trying to... Oh, they've got speed even. Pull back. Pull back the tanks. Build more bunkers. Get your tank up. Oh, these Zealots are hacking away. Kova's a problem. Oh, no. We did so much to try to save Total Chaos. Can we save Total Chaos from even more chaos? What's up, Johnny the Cursed? Hydra's coming to help, but Total Chaos is down to 9 total SCVs. Siege tanks are here. We need vultures. There we go. So CTP shows up with his vultures to try to assist against all these Zealots. I like it. Vultures and Hydras working together seem pretty effective. And the Zealots do get evaporated fairly quickly. There's more Zealots on the right side. And I think they're just sending Zealots, which is, I mean, it's a fastest map thing, is what it is. All right, so all the Zealots are dead. And they're not sending any more, which is probably smart. That's a lot of Zealots from Kova, though. Yeah, so actually, you know what? It's also Team Protoss versus Team Terran Zerg, so... Man, this is the easiest 3v3 to keep track of who's on what team ever. And the counterattack here against LMC. How good is your macro, is what this is saying. If we show up with 27 Hydralisks and some siege tanks, can you stop us? Oh man, just picking away at these gateways, and there's only cannons to defend, which is really good to buy time. Siege your tanks up. Siege your tanks up. There's vultures. Get vultures at the center. The Zealots are coming in. Cross is calling all of the game here. So the tanks siege up. Hydras don't care about your cannons, apparently. Yeah, so trying to come in and save is, that's a lot of Zealots coming in from Kova. Oh, trying to actually focus the Nexus down with these Hydras, and he gets it. He snipes the main Nexus. That's why there's a secondary Nexus here, though. But yeah, just the overwhelming response from Kova and Clicker is pretty overwhelming. All right, so they help their buddy not die. LMC does not go down entirely, but loses his main Nexus, which sucks. It's going to slow him down a little bit. Woo! So now I believe we're going to go the other way with it. Yep, let's, honestly, yeah. Trying to finish off Total Chaos seems like a pretty smart thing to do if you're Team Protoss right now. Got +1/+1 for Clicker. No attack upgrades from Kova at all. You know what? Nah, Kova's decided, I'm going to go after this Terran before he gets 1 million vultures and tanks out. and ruins my day. Spider-Man's getting some of them hits. This is not enough tanks to hold. And then Lurkers and Hydras now here to hold. I mean, Cross is the best teammate you could ever ask for. Look at this guy. Beautiful. I mean, look, Lurker, Hydra, Vulture against Zealots is even better than just Vultures against Zealots. And yeah, then again, you have to watch out for Lurker Spines in team situations, because the splash will hit your teammates. They don't hit your stuff, but they'll hit your teammates' stuff. So that's something you gotta watch out for splash in these 3v3 situations. And then let's go try to take down LMC again. We've got Lurkers this time, so it's a little bit easier. Yeah, this is really problematic. Just kind of wandering an Arbiter, and doesn't seem like a good idea, but we brought Detection along. Chaos is participating in offense now. He's got a bunch of Marines out at the same time. Yeah, this is East versus West. Woo Master. Oh, there was something of a drop up here that I totally missed. But hey, we'll do a better job focusing now that we know that they're dropping. Oh, these Lurkers. That Lurker positioning is mean from Cross. Absolutely mean. Arbiter gets sniped, and just continuing the assault here. Some Zealots. Vultures, move up. Move up, Vultures. Vultures, move up. Okay, well, that didn't happen, and all the Hydras died for absolutely no reason. Some High Templar try to join the party, but just largely getting sniped more than anything else. Another group of Hydras wanders in, and there you go. The Vultures decide to go after the Zealots, and that absolutely clears them out. Probes are running for their lives, and it certainly seems like LMC is dead. He's down to 16 total supply, 12 of which is probes. He has some cannons to fall back to. These Lurkers at the front are completely stymieing Kova. He needs to send some Reavers up with some detection and wipe those out so he can get out of his own base. And Clicker, he's at a total of 170 supply. He's pretty strong. But he decides instead of trying to save his buddy, he's going to make a push here on CTP by running into Spider Mines. We'll see if that works out for him. It's a bold strategy for sure. Yeah, Zealot's wandering up. CTP sitting on not all that cash. He only has 22 SCVs. I assume he got stormed with that drop, and that's why his worker count is so low. But yeah, tanks getting cleared out. I mean, these Zealots are 2-2 and mean. Well, we've got some Hydras here to save the day. Don't worry about it. Hydras are going to be needed against these Dragoons. The Vultures are not going to make it happen either. But yeah, CTP is at 60 supply. Total Chaos is at 60, and Cross is at 186. He still has to deal with a Clicker at 175 and a Kova at 164. So this is going to be tough. We still... Oh, yeah. Total Chaos trying to build a new home at the 12 o'clock. It's found and completely shut down. An engagement in the middle. Finally, Kova breaks out. I assume he used his Reavers for that. Maybe he stormed them, too. That'd be pretty good as well. The Dragoons are at 2-1-1, and the Hydras are at 2-2. So there is an upgrade advantage here for the Hydralisks, and just en masse against Dragoons are going to do very well. without Storm, which Storm exists. We've got some High Templar down here for Kova, but they're not joining the party. iClicker decides to move out from his top left position. Can it work? Well, he brought some Storm with him, so absolutely it can work. Yes. Everyone a big fan of Cross up here with his 373 APM. Gotta be a pretty well-known fastest map player if he's playing this well and this fast. Dude, he's covering his advance and then pushing up to finish off CTP. This is a little bit problematic for CTP. Storm, though. Maybe actually Storm instead of A moving, though. Hey, see you later, Psychonauts. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. There's the Storm. There it be. That's a, you know, casual 11 SCVs remaining for CTP. Bad. Oh my gosh. More. Okay, 9 SCVs remaining for CTP. Extra bad. Also, is there a drop coming in? No, he's trying to rebuild. This is LMC trying to rebuild at his 12 o'clock position. Hydra's trying to save his buddy, but Kova comes in with a flank attack and allows Clicker to move into the top right. Oh no. Yeah, CTP might just be done. His economy is toast. He doesn't have the money to really build much of anything. He's got 1,000 minerals in the bank and producing absolutely nothing from his factories, which is a problem for him. Yeah, the siege tanks across the way here from Chaos are kind of helping protect his buddy next door. A little bit. But I think, yeah, CTP might just be done here. Jeez, the Terrans. Terrans are struggling. Oh, it's a Dark Swarm Lurker play, which, I don't know, Kova's still at 50 workers, so I'm not sure it did a lot, but good attempt there from Cross anyway. And Hydra's trying to save the day. There are some DTs in the mix, and there's not actually any detection, so I know it doesn't really matter. The Hydras are dying. Don't go out, says Cross. Just stay behind your wall, bud. Yeah, I think you guys are right. This is basically Cross versus Clicker. Their APMs are high enough. Their supplies are high enough. I mean, Kova's at 188 supply. With 222 upgrades now, he's really made up for the upgrade disadvantage he was at earlier. It's 3-3 from Clicker, but yeah, man, just floating out. CTP is donezo. Total Chaos, over 100 supply now, which is nice. Teal is on a bunch of refineries with maybe like 10 SCVs on gas. I don't know. He's doing all right. So yeah, the wall up, turtle up play here from Chaos really needs to work, because I think once Protoss breaks in here, he's not going to be able to hold it at all. So if he had, you know, 10 siege tanks over here, it'd be nice. These siege tanks are doing work, though. This is a good place to have them. I like the barracks on the wall off here. There is another massive drop coming to try to finish off Kova. 62 workers. The cannons are doing some serious work. Dark Swarm's up. Another Dark Swarm's up. Did any lurker... Yes, lurkers did. Ah, down to 18. There we go. There is a lurker in here with a ton of kills. 23 kill lurker. There we go. That's it. So now Kova's in a ton of trouble. All he's got is cannons to defend. He's bringing some High Templar in to storm the Zerg, but this Dark Swarm destruction is insane. Yeah, I mean, invincible Hydras. The Storm finally kind of connecting here. And the Dark Storm does wear off, as, you know, eventually that happens. Yeah, that's a 26 and a 25 kill Lurker. Takes 2 storms to finish him off, but alright. We're still holding here. Kind of. We got busted through, but once again, Cross is here to kind of try to save the day, maybe. I don't know. Clicker runs in, finishes off these Lurkers. And Kova's down to 4 probes and 4,000 minerals. So Total Chaos is alive. CTPU's floating. He should have floated back in and retaken his base by now, I feel like, but... Or set up something somewhere. And LMC lives at the 12 o'clock. LMC's actually back up to 30 total workers. He's reproducing, he's getting his gateways back too, which is awesome. Oh, oh, he's down to 0 SCVs. Does he he's got a command center. He's got a command center. Land and start building, sir. Do your thing. Lurker Hydra are going to have to save the day here from Cross. I mean, he's got the Defilers too. At least he has the tech. I don't know if he has the Defilers in the middle of the map, and probably doesn't. He does another, does another drop here against this carrier transition attempt from Kova. Again, Kova trying to transition to carriers when he's got 13 probes seems dicey to me. But I'm fairly sure the Fleet Beacon's going to get focused down. He's just focusing down carriers is what he's doing. Yeah, he's focusing down the Fleet Beacon. Oh, man. Huge recall into Total Chaos's base. This might just be the death knell from Total Chaos. No, says Total Chaos. I'm so slow. Yeah, you're struggling. You're struggling a little bit in this match, sir. Trying to... Okay, Dark Swarm is wearing off, and there's not a lot of Hydras down here anymore. There's 6 of them, which is nice. And they've got 3/3 upgrades and everything, but... Oh, gets another Dark Swarm up. Okay. So Fleet Beacon gets sniped. Robotics Bay gets sniped. And he's kind of clearing out Total Chaos's main, but the Terran's down to 5 SCVs. Look who's rebuilt, though. Hey, CTP's got his base up and running. That's good news, Bears. I like it a lot. LMC's back up to 58 total supply. And the Defiler gets killed, and that's the end of that. Bunch of Scourge out. He's worried about the carriers showing up and causing problems. There's only 2 of them, though. And Kova doesn't have enough money to really build anything. He's got 150 minerals in the bank because he spent a ton on Zealots, and he's spending a ton on Interceptors and replacing his probe count. He's still only back up to 23 or so. What's up, Sap Guy? Definitely hit that like button. Sap Guy knows what's up. Pull back to the Lurkers to fight. There you go. That's what we're here for, is Lurker Splash. Arbiters getting hunted by Scourge. Alright, and then Lurker Hydra going after LMC, as again, Cross is everywhere today. And he's holding on this attack. It's not the biggest number of Hydras or Lurkers ever, but you know. Oh, Arbiter, not good control there. There's this High Templar wandering into Lurker death. Dude, Clicker, no, you can't just aim move High Templar into Lurkers, man. All right, that is going extremely poorly. Wow. Okay. Clicker just lost like 10 High Templar there. Dude, Cross maybe can do this, y'all. I'm not making any predictions here, but maybe he can. 75 likes is good, but it can be better. Dude, these probes, you're like, please, Mr. Lurker, sir, don't find us in this corner. We're not causing any harm to anyone. Please kill our, yes, kill our buildings. Yes, do that. But leave us be. Another something? Oh, Scourge attack. Oh, doesn't kill any of the carriers. Nice job, though. Good Scourge attempts. Dude, these probes need to run. I think this is running time for them. Oh, one of the Hydras found us. Run, go! Get out of... Oh, no, siege tank. Oh, but Archon, save us. Oh, transferring through a war zone. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Some of them will actually escape. Block their paths with your Hydra bodies. Oof. Okay, so he's up 30 probes still live. But he just lost all of the tech that he spent so long rebuilding. CTP's up in the top right getting some work done, though. Mining, some of his on-fire factories are back up and running. What's up, Sky Rail? Cross at 190 supply, Clicker's at 141, and Cove is at 126. I think Cross might have just kind of soloed this. Yep, and then he's got his Guardian Devourer army down this left side too. The Guardians have arrived and are getting stormed into the Oblivion, as they do. Yeah, this is pink, right? This is pink? I don't see this as white. Devourers fighting against the carriers, taking storms to the face as well, though never a good feeling. Alright, so now the carriers are gonna unopposedly try to wipe out these Guardians. It'll take some time. There's only one of them, and he only has 4 interceptors. And the Mutas are gonna finish him off, actually. Dying to Mutalisk is embarrassing if you're a carrier. Alright, carrier's gone. The only anti-air available here is High Templar with Storm, which is pretty good anti-air in all fairness. But not if they get murderized. Okay. Still trying to lurker Hydra up north here, Mr. Cross. There was a huge lurker drop on Kova here that knocked him down to like 13 workers. Gecko. This is a really good 1v3. Agreed, Critter. It's not that many Guardians, but they're doing pretty well. Alright, so iClicker has managed to stay alive. He's sitting 7,000 minerals, 7,000 gas, 153 supply. He's producing 7 Zealots and 5 Dragoons at a time. Everybody's on 323 upgrades. He's doing what you gotta do, and I love that Kova's making Dragoons to deal with these Guardians. They trade pretty well. Oh, especially combined with the Psionic Storm. And you're right, Ludwig. Late game Zerg on fastest map is not easy. Not easy to deal with by any stretch of anyone's imagination. Coming in for another big old droppity drop is Cross. Gets stormed instantly, though. Which, that's what you gotta do. When the Dark Swarm comes up, you storm that location, and you can get a lot done. The probe count was 50. The probe count is now 14, 13, 11. You know how it works. And Hydras are pushing your front. High Templar has enough energy for a storm, but Kova's dealing with some fires in a couple different places right now. Oh, he gets it off, though. Look at that. Look at that. He figures it out. Kova. Not a bad player, Kova. Honestly. Alright, so Kova's just getting gutted right now. Hey, look at this! The mech of CTP has showed up. Doing pretty well against this Protoss. They got +2 attack on these tanks. Hydra's assisting too. Lot of Goliaths on the ground. And the splash from the lurkers again, causing problems this way. But I think Cross is pulling this off. I mean, if LMC... Yeah, LMC is dead. Total Chaos is in the mix here too. Okay, so both Terrans are providing tanks now. 3-3 for Total Chaos's tanks. And I don't think Kova has enough to survive this. Zealots are your answer, but nah, he GG's out. Alright, Kova rage quits, he done. LMC leaves it because he's gone too, and can Clicker hold on for any length of time? Phew, says Cross. Yeah, what a game, Cross. And yeah, total props to the Terrans for not quitting. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Zerg, says CTP. Not wrong about that. Oh, Total Chaos has got his tanks on the other side of the wall here. Twitch.tv/cross_TV1. Come visit. You should. You should visit Cross. He's a great player. GG! Cross, CTP, and Total Chaos are your winners. That was one heck of a fastest map. Holy cannoli. I mean, that was... Wow. Yeah, I mean, I doubted Cross too, Critter. End of the day, I mean, it started out with Total Chaos getting absolutely blitzed by Zealots and pretty much almost dying. He comes back from the dead, but then CTP gets crushed, loses his entire main base. All of his buildings are floating right here. He's so afraid. But he comes back too, ends up having 132 supply at the end of the game, which is not nothing. Got tanks, got Goliaths. He's helping with this contain against Clicker. Awesome. Really, really awesome stuff. And then Cross just everywhere. He's got Hydra attacks up north. He's using Guardian stuff down south simultaneously. His average APM in this game was 300, I gotta say. Was it? 353 on average. Amazing. 600. Nope. Yeah, 625. 625,000 points there from Cross, and 437 from Clicker. So number 2 is not too far away. 377,000 points here on units. He produced 686 units, lost 800. Wait, no, killed 686, lost 18, produced 1,000, which is always a good number to hit. And outspent everybody by a pretty significant margin. So GG. GG. All right, let's move in. What else do we got here? Stupid computer game. Let's check it out. We're on Destination against Phoenix Tribes. The Protoss here is going to be a CPU. I don't know who sent this in. I don't think it was Barbu. He likes the CPU games, but he said he didn't send one in this week. So, top side we got Jason, who's a Zerg player, who is green. And then down here it's Computer, who's the Phoenix Tribe officially, with 0 APM and yet playing the game anyway because the dark magic of the CPU. So we're going to follow Terry for a minute. Going to step away. I'll be back in about 60 seconds. And don't go anywhere. Hit that like button. Go, Terry! He's almost there. Destination is not a huge map. Let's see. The Protoss is doing Protoss things, which is make a ton of Zealots and then murder you. Jason going for the one base opener. Wow, just kidding. He just threw down a second hatch here, so he is going to try to defend that. A shield battery on the way. Yep, might as well have a shield battery. You're into that sort of thing. Yep, Zealot count coming up. I think everyone who's ever played against the AI Protoss knows exactly what's coming next. Pretty quick lair from Jason. He's going to go for mutas. That, you know, a muta opening is a pretty good counter to this crazy Zealot stuff. And it's another hatch. Wow. Zealot attack, doing Zealot attacky things. And the answer today is going to be all of the Sunkens a Zerg can make. He knows the timing. He knew when these Sunkens had to be up. He got them up. And they're dying, but they're taking a lot of Zealots with them. Hey, how's it going, Amauta? Happy Sunday. Alright, so the Zerg answer is going to be Spire, but Dragoons are already out from Phoenix Tribe. And Mutas aren't going to do super well in that situation, but enough gas to make a whole ton of Mutalisks. A full control group here just needs the minerals to catch up, which is not that hard to do. So we're going to go Ling Muta here against this. I didn't know. No, it's a 100 grand candy bar. Farewell. The AI is like, yo, there's minerals here. I'm going to build my second base in this location. It's silly. Silly computer. So dumb. Templar Archives on the way. Might get some Sonic Storm out. Computer can do that, you know. But Ling Muta is going to do just fine. If you don't eat any storms. So yeah, Mutalisk production's begun. Keeps spending his minerals on Lings. He needs to save some of that up. He needs some more Overlords too. He's going to get supply blocked. Third base coming in from Jason on the top right. And yeah, he's mining from this. Dude, the computer is so dumb. Well, we mined that out. Time to go for the third base. Never seen that before. $66 to $40 total supply. Here comes Maybe here comes the Ling Muta stuff. I don't know. And then, yep, time for a third base. Let's go. There's minerals here, too. These probes are just like, ah, we mined out. There's our Mutaflock. I was wondering where you dudes were. And is there any defense of the mineral line? The answer is yes. There's a cannon here. And there's a cannon here. Oh, they killed a Kakaru. Why would the computer kill a Kakaru? Come on, Furnax tribe. Mutas decide the Templar Archive needs to go, which is honestly a pretty good response, I think. Yeah, computer doesn't know about the magic that is Corsair. Yeah. If Jason sent his Lings down and just wiped out the natural while this is happening, I think that'd be good. These Dragoons don't know what to do. Okay, so now the Lings are coming in. The Dragoons are dealing with those. This one Dragoon is not really enough against this many Mutalisks, and that's your GG. Yeah, so the trick against the CPU, if it's Protoss, is handle the early Zealot Rush. Different ways you can do that, but Mass Sunken is not a bad one, as Jason has shown. And then just kind of tech to whatever you want, and you'll be fine. Alright, cool. So that's GG. We are not sticking around for the rest of that game, but a good demonstration of how to defeat the Protoss CPU by Jason. Alright. I think all we've got left here... Stupid computer lucky. I don't know what we're talking about. I think all we've got left... we've got 2 more replays left. So one's a 2v2 on Fighting Spirit. And one's a 3v3 on Super. I think this is the Nibbler replay of the week. Computer being belligerent. True fact. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, this one's not left versus right. Health and wealth. Is that one Nibbler? Either way, top left it's going to be Shoesmaker, who's a Protoss. His teammate right next door and very nice is Love M. Elliott, T1. And then finally, over by himself is a yellow Protoss named Wakura. Team 2, Health and Wealth. A purple Terran player. We got Just Having Fun, who's a Protoss and kind of blue. And then over by himself in the corner is Kim Store, who is a white Protoss player. Zerg Imba. Dr. Anime, your analysis of that game is perfect. I think you're right. Cannon Rush opening from our guy Love. Here's the pylon. But does he see it? He's getting his own cannon up. There's probably going to be able to hold this. All right. Cannon rushes all over the place, apparently. And Zealot counterattacks here, too, as Love gets smashed in because of the cannon rush that was attempted and does not succeed with it. On the other side, we've got Shoesmaker. Cannon pushing her here on health and wealth. Let's see if he can hold this as the cannons continue to creep in. This is not looking good for your Terran. On the other side, I mean, Zealots are here to defend Mr. Love, but also enemy Blue Zealots are here to make sure he dies too, and I think the Blue Zealots outnumber. So yeah, Love's in a lot of trouble, but also health and wealth is too. Why are Brisu Zealots stronger than regular Zealots? It's a fair question, actually. Really good question. Can he save the Nexus? Oh, this is going so bad for our Terran. He opened 4 racks, and he's just now getting a machine shot. This is tough. This is really tough for our Terran buddy here. What's up, Anton? Yep, sounds good. The VOD is always available on my channel at youtube.com/FalconPaladin. So if you can't watch it live, the VOD is there for you. Oh, and then these are blue cannons? I thought these were red cannons. Dude, Love's dead, but health and wealth is also maybe dead as well. He's working on siege mode. It's not a super long upgrade. He's getting a siege tank too. He's repairing and mining at the same time. And since it's fastest map, he should be able to do this more effectively than you could on a traditional 1v1. Yeah, that's it for Love. Love is dead, unless he rebuilds somewhere else. Let's see, he's teal. So yeah, he's building a Nexus with his teammate WKRH here. Siege tank sieging. Oh, then he moves in with his Marines too. I don't know about, like, kill this stuff, yeah. But let the siege tank handle these cannons. This is really intense and tight right now. Good grief. Yeah, I know. I think this is a Nibbler game. I think Nibbler sent this to me. I don't know what player he is. Oh no! Zealots came in from Team Red and wiped out the siege tank. Oh boy. That just turned the tide here. Health and wealth is in an all sorts of trouble position. Oh man, that Zealot reinforcement. Oh, Terran. Yeah, he 100% should have made tanks faster. This little 4 racks opening hurts. He's forced to lift off his command center. Oh my gosh, I don't think he can save it. It's dead. Holy crap, it's dead. He's got SCVs and he's got enough money to rebuild though. So that's good. Also a Reaver drops heading from the top to the top left here from Team Blue. Shuttle speed looking good. Reaver can connect. Yo. Well, that's a good one too. Oh, that's good. Knocks the guy Shoesmaker down to 14 probes. High Templar here to defend or just get shot in the face. Whatever. There it is. Storm. Pick it up, run. Nice pickup. Beautiful pickup and run there. And then, oh, the Archon trying to morph in. Reaver shots versus a morphing in Archon. And it's dead. Oh, that's sick. This Reaver's fantastic. Let's see, on the other side, he's stopped the advance of the cannons. He needs to build... Is he building a new command center somewhere? He's gotta be. Yeah. Oh, man, he's expanding here. There's no safety here. I would not recommend here at all. Also, Reaver drop on the right side at WKH's base knocks him down to 16 workers too, while this Reaver shenanigan was happening, I guess. Oh man, so much drop potential with so many Protoss here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Nibbler's off racing or what. Maybe this is just a replay that he was observing, or... Oh, good probe pull. Good probe pull, but not enough. Oh boy. Shoesmaker's down to 8 probes now. His economy is toasterody. I like there's a single High Templar just kind of hanging out here with enough energy for a storm too. What are we... Ah, big storm drop in here from Team Blue against WKR again, out of 14 workers. So the only person with an economy right now, I guess 2 people, it's Just Having Fun and Kim Store at 44 and 57 total workers. It's going to be white, and then the light blue up here have an economy, but everybody else is just struggling immensely at the moment. Like, just death. This has turned into a Protoss hate propaganda video, says Bluefin. Well, I mean, it's Protoss on Protoss violence, so... I don't know. Big push here from Team Red. If they can wipe out Kim's store with his 62 worker count, can do some good stuff. I mean, also making sure that Health and Wealth is dead would help Team Red's chances pretty immensely here too. So good positioning here, coming into a choke. Doesn't like what he sees. Oh, he scouts it up. Trying to throw up defensive cannons to defend his Terran buddy. Ooh, boy. Phew, boy. This is looking really problematic all of a sudden. Well, I'm going to storm all your SCVs. No, Health and Wealth back down to 3 SCVs. These cannons are buying a little bit of time. And like, okay, well, storm. Good probe pull down here, though, on Kim. Still 57 workers. Probes pull a little bit. Come back to work. Nicely done. Nicely done. Gecko rooting for Terran, but that's his final command center, and he doesn't... Wait, is it? No, he's got another CC. He's alive. Health and Wealth is alive. He should have done this in the first place. I don't know why he thought naked expanding that in here was the right idea. And Blue trying to save this expansion. Can't quite do it, but they do avenge it. I mean, what? Terran's down to 1 SCV and like 80 total minerals, and well, he's doing his best. Total supply here, 141 and 148. Again, Just Having Fun and Kim Store are the 2 biggest threats in the game, and they're both on Team Blue right now. As someone tries to expand up here, Love tries to build a home up here. Not happening. Cancels that. Still getting some decent money by sharing this base with WKR, but only at 17 total supply and 17 probes. So like not doing super great with that. Then big counterattack top left. Again, Shoesmaker, who's been storm dropped and Reaver attacked a couple times, and is only at 28 total workers and 50 total supply, so he might just get wrecked right now. He might just get totally rolled. His front door is broken. He doesn't really have a lot of production either. Doesn't have much money. Regardless. So I think that's it. I think, yeah, I mean, if Shoesmaker is dead, WKR is not far behind either. He's trying to help his buddy out. I can appreciate that in a team game for sure. Showing up to assist your friend in a situation like this, but I don't think it's going to be there in time, and I think it's just kind of wasting units you would need to defend, but is defending just a futile effort as well? I don't know. I don't rightly know. That's your GG. So yeah, a lot of Protoss involved in a fastest map, and there was a ton of probe deaths, so that tracks. That's exactly how this goes. Okay, I think final replay of the day here is going to be a 2v2 on Fighting Spirit with players we've seen before on the channel, but not recently. Should be good. These are fun, I think. Let me check real quick Twitter critter. See if that was actually the one that Nibbler sent in, because I know he sent one in. I just don't remember what the replay name was. Nibbler. 3v3 fastest, super cheesy. That was it, right? I think that was it. With all the cannons and stuff? Anywho, 2v2 shenanigans. Right side team is going to be Pink Terran Rotom. His teammate going to be a kind of light green Protoss named John. Yeah, we know these guys. Bottom left, it's a yellow Protoss named Erwin. And then a light bluish Protoss named Jardel from SC Clan, which is something to behold. Hey, what's up, dog with a blog? Yeah. I had a power outage. For those of you who are wondering why we're still casting replays at this time on Sunday, I had a power outage. I had to start the stream like several hours later, because that's how long the power outage was, which was gross. But hey, we're here, we're casting, we're doing good stuff. Probably have time to maybe do like a phantom mood before the end of the day here, but not a whole lot more than that. So those of you who are really excited to play games today, I'm sorry. It's kind of getting cut for Mother's Day activities. Oh, okay. We're just throwing... Oh, that trap... Dude, that trapped some of the workers here of Jardel. That's amazing. Look at them. They can't get out. That's a lot of investment into this. I don't know how I feel about it, actually. Eventually, Zealot's going to clear them out. It's not like this is... like game winning, but it's harassment nevertheless. Rotom likes what he sees. Still blocked back here. These two in sync. Back at, gotta kill these pylons. Oh, there's an enemy Zealot here too. Okay. Enemy Zealot causing weird issues. Finally got rid of him, and now the pylons can die. Now the probes can get out of their prison. Alright, so that slowed the Protoss down a little bit, Jardel. But, I mean, at the same time, kind of slowed down what Jean was able to do as well, right? And these two Protoss are too similar in color. Yeah, that's red versus blue it. Sure, why not? Vultures here to defend against the Zealot attacks. Also, defensive Zealots. Spider Mines getting tossed down. Dragoons arrive to try to cause some problems as well. Zealot count a little bit too high for these guys, though. They're running for it. pretty good micro, I think, from everybody involved here. Not bad. APMs are over 100 for everyone, over 200 for 3 of them, which is nice. Vultures getting up that ramp, really not going to happen for them at all. Spider-Man's getting laid just so they know when the enemy's coming out. Maybe if the friendly Protoss comes over, they can break up that ramp. But nah, they decide to come down, go after the bottom left enemy Protoss player here. And I don't know, with some Spider-Man assistance, you could probably do this. Observer out to deal with the spider mines. And neither Protoss is expanded yet. Actually, nobody's expanded yet. I think Jean is trying to do it. But yeah, everybody just kind of hanging. Yep. Critter is jealous of the micro on display here. And yeah, these players are doing pretty good with it. Not too shabby. The question is, how much does it hurt their macro to do it that way? And I don't know. Yeah, this little stutter step, stutter step, stutter step. Nice. Sniped it down, but Defender's Advantage kicks in, and all of a sudden there's 2 more Dragoons to fight after killing those, like, 8. Well, you outnumber... Oh, really nice snipe there. On the other side, Vultures are trying to spider mine down these Dragoons, and... Okay, connected with, I think, one of them. Nothing to write home about, but not too bad either. It's not just a total whiff with both of those. Do these players have special unit controls in the game? I don't know what... No? Unit controls. Send me a tank, says Jean. I could use one of those. There's a few. There's a few out for Rodham, so sure, why not, says Rodham. Let's go. Let's send a tank down. Dragoon's holding middle, which doesn't do a whole lot on this map. I guess it kind of catches stuff coming at you cross spawn, but it's not really a huge deal. When I play, Dragoons and Goliaths have the ability of stupid walking, says Dr. Schwein. You're not wrong about that. Dragoon pathing is dumb. Always has been, always will be. When did I say Spider-Man? Lucky Owl, that's crazy. Yeah, closed caption can be fun sometimes. It's pretty accurate, I think, with my casts, which is nice. Boy, it's a lot of Dragoons on the map right now. And the push here from Team Red. That's why you have a siege tank. One siege tank covering a bunch of Dragoons and some cannons here. Going to buy time, but my gosh, this is a lot of Dragoons from Team Red. So, I mean, they're not focusing the tank, and they definitely should. There we go. Tank gets killed. The counterattack here is pretty darn strong, and maybe you should have asked for 2 or 3 siege tanks, because this Dragoon attack is for real right now. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. That makes sense. So I think our guy Jean might just be dead. He's got 44 supply, but 33 of that is probes. So his natural base is going to get sniped. And I think he can just kind of go up the ramp and win that way. Rodham's trying to excuse me, trying to assist. Get up the ramp before the siege tanks arrive. Hurry. No, no, no. You're just kind of scattered around. Nope. Oh, there was a window. There was a window to get high ground, and before these extra dragoons popped up, but you were bouncing around. See, this is the control. That's the control that Dostrek was talking about. Was his dragoons bounce around and be stupid all the time. And now you're going after them probes. All right, so the probes are kind of running for their lives. Just kidding, we gotta fight. Stand and fight, probes. So Jean is knocked down to a single total base. He's got 32 workers, which is way oversaturating a single mineral line. His natural's gone. Everybody else is on 2 base right now, but nobody has a third. Oh, just kidding. Third is now warping in 12 o'clock for Team Red here. Siege tank is seat stake. That's fairly close. So retaking the natural base here is Jean. No attack upgrades for red Protoss, +1 attack for blue Protoss. Yeah, Team Red doesn't believe in upgrades, and that might actually be the downfall of them right here. What's up, Sebastian? Hey, yeah. Cheers to Chile. Glad you could find the stream. Always nice to see some fans from South America make their way here. Hope you're having a good Sunday, Sebastian. Gets that pylon wall up just in the nick of time. And this is, again, being great and active with these vultures. At least until they stop running. No, they're still running. Get out of there. No, tell the other ones what happened. So total supply, 79 and 93 for Team Red, 87 and 65 for Team Blue. Not looking good. I mean, yeah, this is John trying to take a quick third base after reestablishing his natural, but that's not going to happen. That's a cancel if ever I have seen one. Mech gonna mech here. Rotom looking good. Siege stinks out. 1-1 upgrades on those guys. Spider Mines covering them. Siege. Her Vultures too. Is there enough Protoss to break through here? Unsieging all the siege tanks except for one. Oh, and then re-sieging. That was... Defensive Matrix is up, but I think there's enough Protoss to just kind of force their way through here. Again, no attack or armor upgrades on these dudes for some reason, and all the tanks are going to die. On the other side, another Dragoon attack. There's more tanks this time. There was just the one previous, but now there's 4. Which is going to be useful, especially with the upgrades that they're rolling with. Pacho, pacho. Yeah, high ground siege tank with 3 kills already. A lot of Dragoons are dying, and most of them are red here. So nicely done. Way to clean that out. Still at about 36 workers here as Jean didn't take too big of a hit to his economy. These Zealots are just way late to this party. They should have shown up, I don't know, at least a minute ago. Third base coming in for our guy Irwin on the left side, and third base is pretty happy for Jardel too. So enemy Protoss here doing very well economically, which they need to do against the Terran. That good attack cleaned out a ton of the siege tanks. Both attacks actually cleaned out a lot of the siege tanks. There's only 2, 3, 4, only 4? There might be only 4 siege tanks right now for Terran. Okay, 6. Still not all that great either, actually. Center being held by Team Blue, kind of. 104 supply for Odom, 90 and 75 for Irwin and Jardel. A silence falls over the battlefield. DT's out for Team Red. Always love that, but bring an observer with you. Kind of PvP in it here, PvT in it here. DTs, yeah, you know what? Not really doing a lot, DTs. Vultures are wiping them out. Spider-Mine's getting connections too. All the DTs are gone. It's Zealots. You need Zealots against siege tanks, not Dark Templar. Oh. Comes up to defend, but then leaves the south open. Oh, I don't know about that. That decision to come up and help your teammate after the battle was over. Oh, hang on. I said almost going to cost you this base, but no, it actually doesn't. What's up, semis? Happy Sunday. Am I saying your name right? I always say it's semis. And it's EU007, right? I like the Archons in the mix. I like the number of Zealots, too. And if just an A-move battle here, that's a win for Red, but pretty good job getting out of there and kiting maybe as well as you can, too. Not quite enough Protoss to wipe out the tank line this time, and Jardel just taps out. He's like, I'm going to lose my third base. I'm done. Oh, that feels like a premature tap and a 2v2, and then Irwin leaves as well. Yeah, see, that's what a premature tap out can do, is your teammate bails at the same time, and then you're like, ah, garbage. That's a bit of an abrupt GG there, but, you know, end of the day, pretty good defense there from Rotom and John. John lost his natural base, was able to get it back, and overall, good teamwork for sure. All right, good. So that's it for the replays today, and we've got about 45 minutes where we can do playing the games. So let's go Phantom. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Lucky Owl. The Phantom modes always fill up. Everybody likes them. Let's see who we can get to join in here. Amendment is here. What's up, Amendment? Feels like a long time. That Infested gets in. Avcatinis wants to play. Lucky Owl. Hey, Andreas. Hey, have a good night in Sweden. It is nighttime in Europe, isn't it? Thanks for hanging out, Andreas Johansson. See you next Sunday. Let's check those NBA scores. How are the Suns doing? Winning, but not by much. Yeah, where's RJB at? RJB was here earlier. Rusalov is in. Sadistic RD Bags. Do I remember this name? 19 wins and 231 losses is a brutal record, Sadistic. Wow, that's sad. I feel bad for you. Oh, thank you. Sadistic is Patrick. For those of you who don't know, to join it, come to US West, search for a game with Falcon in the title, Falcon Phantom Mode, and the password is SOCK. S-O-C-K. Picard 1 makes it in. Hey there, Picard. Yeah, where's Dave C? How's Dave C not joining us? Where's Slicky Fats? Yannick. Okay. Lucky Owl's gonna play Versivo for us. Yeah, of course, Critter. That's what I'm here for. Alright, fine, I'll hop in. Let's go. Sorry, Slicky Fats. Hope you get well soon. That sucks, dude. Sorry you're sick. Not fun. Alright, hope I don't get Phantom. That's what the goal is here. Falcon not getting Phantom. This version is almost completely English. I didn't know that. Basic resource. Yes. Okay, that's all I really care about. Not a phantom, not a phantom, not a phantom, not a phantom. Okay. Hooray, not a phantom. Afkatinus says he's a paladin. Whoa! Okay, Afkatinus bailed on us. That's not cool. Afkatinus, no! I do know, kids are gross. Very true.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. I can't build there. I read you. I'm finished. SCV good to go, sir.
What is max workers?
Roger that. SCV good to go, sir.
We might just die here if there's two phantoms and they know a paladin's gone already. Like, that's really big incentive for them to team up and just start murdering.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
What's uh-oh, Mr. Sadistic?
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Dave, where did you go?
Good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
I read you.
You're supposed to be in here, not me.
Not enough minerals.
Oh boy, wings are moving out. This might just be dead.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, lag, 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 lag. Laggity, lag, lag, lag. Uh-oh.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Orange is attacking. Sunken, save the day. Yes, 2 Sunken saving the day. Excellent stuff here.
Orders, Captain. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. I read you. Want a piece of me, boy? Reporting for duty.
Commander. Outstanding.
Yes, sir. Job's finished. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Must defend against Zergling
Orders,
shenanigans.
Captain. SCV good to go, sir.
Piece of me, boy.
Roger that.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Getting extra gas from an old
Reporting
base.
for duty.
What does that mean?
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
Oh. Okay. Well, they're not killing me, which is nice.
Yes, sir. Job's finished. Yes, sir.
Orange is feisty. True fact.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Piece of
Not
me,
enough
boy.
minerals.
Commander.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that.
Slag is real.
SCV good to go, sir.
Thank you, farewell.
Yes, sir.
Add-on complete.
I read you. I read you. Affirmative. Job's finished. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. I can't build there. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. I read you. Affirmative.
Yeah, orange is real feisty.
Piece of me,
SCV
boy.
good to go, sir.
Rock and roll.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Job's finished. Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Yeah, this
Yes, sir.
lag
Right away,
is
sir. Roger that.
awesome.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished.
Bring it on. I read you, sir.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you. I can't build that. Affirmative.
What do you want?
Must save people from certain death.
All right. Bring it
I
on.
read you. I can't build there. Roger that.
Something on your mind? I read you,
Is there
sir.
anybody in this bunker? Get in the bunker.
Something on your mind?
Oh, it's dead doing this
I
stuff.
read you, sir. Oh, is that it?
Oh my god, this lag.
I read you, sir. Something on your mind?
Job's finished.
What do you want?
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
I'm a slayer, running around murdering
Upgrade complete.
helpless people.
Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked.
I know, who's lagging for
Orders,
real?
Captain. Roger that. Yes, sir. Job Job's finished. Affirmative.
Well, zealots don't believe you.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Reporting for duty. I read you. Job's finished.
Goliath online.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Yes, sir. Job's finished. Right away, sir.
Goliath online. Go ahead,
Job's
TACOM.
finished. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Orders, Captain? Orders received. Affirmative. Job's finished.
Systems
Job's
functional.
finished.
Yeah, this is a nice little terrible choke I've set up for myself. Well done, well done.
Goliath online.
Additional supply depots required.
Working on it.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Dead infested, still trying to hold against being attacked by red here.
Job's finished.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir.
Goliath
I
online.
can't build there. Orders, Captain? Job's finished.
Channel open. Acknowledged HQ. Goliath online.
Reporting for duty.
Goliath online.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. I read Job's finished. I can't build there. Job's finished. Orders, Captain?
Goliath online. Goliath online. Channel open. Confirmed.
Upgrade complete.
Job's finished. I read Job's finished. Orders received.
Lag, it's lag.
Goliath online.
Job's finished.
It's lag. Who's yellow?
Link online.
Add-on complete.
Job's
Channel
finished.
open.
How did...
Target designated.
I don't know how they got over there. I didn't tell them to do that.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated. Goliath online. Navcom locked.
Orders, Captain?
Goliath online.
Not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals.
Your forces are
Go
under
ahead,
attack.
TACOM.
Dragging?
Channel open.
Job's finished.
Stop going in there.
I read you.
It's dangerous for you.
Reporting for duty.
Goliath online.
Just don't go by
Goliath
yourself.
online. Target designated.
Explorer reporting.
Systems functional. Go ahead, TACOM.
Job's finished.
Confirmed.
Receiving
Job's
headquarters.
finished.
Systems functional. Acknowledged, HQ. Goliath online.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty.
Upgrade complete. Your
Blue
forces
real
are
scary.
under attack.
Why do you keep going in there? All right, Barbu. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
I read you. Job's finished. Affirmative. Orders received. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Goliath online. Goliath online. Channel open. Navcom locked.
Greetings, Command.
I have a rally over there from one of my factories. I don't remember doing that, but yeah, I guess it's possible.
Yes, sir. I read you.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online.
Oh,
Job's finished. Job's finished. Job's finished. Job's finished.
Explorer reporting.
I read you. Orders received. Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Online. Goliath online. Goliath
Not
online.
enough minerals.
Goliath online.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders received.
lag is real.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
Channel open. Systems functional. Target designated. Goliath online. Goliath online.
Greetings, Command.
Comlink online. Channel open.
Job's finished.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Your forces are under attack.
Job's finished.
Your forces are under attack.
That is annoying, so he dies. True facts.
Upgrade complete.
Go ahead, TACOM. Acknowledged, HQ.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Comlink online. Target designated.
Yes, Goliath online. Looking good, boys.
Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM.
Receiving headquarters.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, it was time.
Orders, Captain?
Upgrade complete.
Orders received.
Systems functional.
Yes, sir? I can't build there. Orders received. Reporting for duty.
Battle cruiser operational. Battle cruiser operational.
Yeah, that early Ling shenanigans. We needed someone to do that, though, because RJB's not here, in all fairness. So, someone's got to fill that void. There you go. See, that Infested knows what's up.
Receiving transmission.
Upgrade complete.
Job's finished. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Yes, sir?
Channel open.
Add-on complete.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going.
Battle cruiser
Upgrade
operational.
complete.
Acknowledged, HQ.
Add-on complete.
Battle cruiser operational.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Receiving transmission.
Just can't get it on.
Systems functional.
Just can't get it on.
Comlink online. Navcom locked. Comlink online. Go ahead, TACOM. Channel open. Navcom locked. Go ahead, TACOM. Confirmed. Systems functional. Go ahead, TACOM.
Transmit orders.
Go ahead, TACOM. Comlink online.
Hailing frequencies open.
Upgrade complete.
I do love my Goliaths. Farewell. Not wrong. Hey, what's up, Hello Gello?
Yes, sir?
Battle cruiser operational. Battle cruiser operational.
Job's finished.
Channel open. Systems functional. Navcom locked.
Reporting for duty.
Channel open.
So derpy, Goliaths. Such derp.
Good day, Commander.
Comlink online.
Receiving transmission.
2 Phantoms and 1 Paladin left.
I read you.
This is pretty passive, y'all. We're at 20 minutes.
Battle
Probably time to pick
cruiser
numbers,
operational.
honestly.
Upgrade complete.
I look like Arcturus Mensk, do I? You can kind of see that. Are there too many carriers and Corsairs and Scouts here for red? What do we think? Is red suspicious that way? Yeah. I vote red.
Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM.
Hailing frequencies open.
Transmit orders. Commencing.
Receiving transmission.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Make it happen. Take it slow.
Lag is real. My gosh, it was lagging. Oh, I didn't get Yamato. How embarrassing.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Holy lag, Batman. What's up, Shuxy?
Receiving transmission. frequencies open. Receiving transmission. Make it happen.
He's not defending himself.
Take it slow. Hailing frequencies open. Take it slow.
Lag is brutal.
Make it happen.
Woo! Who is lagging so hard? Well, Red's dead anyway.
Make it happen. Receiving transmission.
Systems functional.
Was he a phantom? Yeah, battle cruisers have always been able to take carriers down pretty effectively as long as you target the body.
Research complete.
Yay, research complete. And a phantom was killed. All right, so one more phantom to go. Oh, we gotta move here. So let's.
Upgrade complete.
Channel open. Navcom
Good
locked.
day, Commander. Hailing frequencies open. Make it happen. Good day, Commander.
Rusalov is claiming amendments to Phantom. I don't know.
Hailing frequencies open.
I don't know about that. You just gotta clear people out, unfortunately.
Systems functional.
Receiving transmission. All crews report.
It's teal? Oh, shoot. Okay, fair enough.
Good day, Commander.
Explorer reporting.
Oh, shoot. He is moving, isn't he? Here we go. Hey, what's up, Johnny Morocco? Nice.
Transmit orders. Commencing. Excellent. Commencing.
Make it happen.
Your forces are under attack.
Greetings, Command. Commencing. Affirmative, sir.
Friendly fire splash is a problem. Okay, assuming it's Lucky Owl here, this is pretty chill, honestly.
Your forces are under attack.
Roger that.
This lag is also pretty disgusting. Like, who is this lag?
Hailing frequencies open. Set a course.
No, the Mutos are here.
All
They just flew right past? Dude, this lag is disgusting. I hate it. Who is this lagging so bad? Is it Picard? It is Picard.
Your forces are under attack.
battle cruiser operation.
Your forces are under attack.
Comlink online.
Your forces
Wait,
are under
who? What? Someone just leave?
base is under attack.
Oh, it was Lucky Owl? Oh no. Oh no.
Your forces are under attack.
It was Lucky Owl?
Go ahead, TACOM.
Receiving headquarters.
Base is under attack.
Well, at least the lag's gone. That's nice.
Target designated.
Cruise report.
Research complete. Your forces are under attack.
Good day, Commander. Engage.
Your forces are under
Take it
attack.
slow.
Goliath online.
Horribly outnumbered.
Battle cruiser operation.
What a twist. GG. Ah, we almost got him. If we hadn't lost our first paladin, maybe we could have done better. But very patient from Lucky Owl gets the win. Not too shabby. Our D-bags deciding to kill Amendment hurt us, I feel like. But you know what? That's Phantom mode sometimes. Well done. Alright, GG. So that was fantastic. Well done by Lucky Owl getting that final win. And that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of the StarCraft Sunday Stream Brood War Remastered. Thanks everybody for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. Sorry it was late, but hopefully we can do next week's on time. All right. Versatile style indeed, Lucky Owl. All right. So happy Mother's Day to everybody. And that's going to be it for me. So stay safe and stay healthy. I really do appreciate you guys. Thanks for the subscriptions today. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourselves. Goodbye.